Welcome to today's video, where we take a nostalgic journey back in time to one of the most iconic cars in American automotive history, the Chevrolet Bel Air of the 1950s. When we talk about classic cars, there are a few names that instantly capture the golden era of cruising, chrome, and rock and roll, and the Bel Air sits proudly at the top of that list. It was more than just a car, it was a symbol of post-war optimism, a rolling statement of style and progress that defined the spirit of the decade. The Chevrolet Bel Air was introduced in 1950 as a two-door hardtop, a body style that gave it a sleek and modern look compared to the boxier sedans of the time. But it was the models produced in the mid to late 1950s, especially the 1955, 1956, and 1957 versions, that cemented the Bel Air's legendary status. These 3 years are often referred to as the Tri-5 Chevys, and to collectors and enthusiasts, they represent the pinnacle of 1950s design, with bold chrome grilles, jet-inspired tail fins, and colorful paint options. The Bel Air captured the imagination of Americans who were enjoying prosperity and freedom like never before. The 1955 Bel Air was a game-changer. Chevrolet introduced a completely new design with smooth lines, a wide grille, and for the first time, a small block V8 engine option. This 265 cubic inch V8 gave the car real performance to match its stylish looks, and it instantly made Chevrolet a serious contender in the performance car market. Car buyers could now enjoy not only the luxury touches of the Bel Air but also the thrill of a powerful engine, something that was becoming increasingly important as the culture of hot rods and drag racing grew across the United States. In 1956, Chevrolet refined the Bel Air even further. The body was updated with more pronounced rear fenders, and chrome accents were enhanced to give it an even flashier look. The car also featured improved safety features, such as seat belts, which were still a relatively new concept at the time. Under the hood, the Bel Air could be equipped with more powerful versions of the V8, making it an attractive choice for families who wanted both practicality and excitement. The 1957 Bel Air, however, is the one that truly became an icon. Even people who don't know much about cars often recognize this model instantly. With its distinctive tail fins, dual rocket-inspired hood ornaments, and a grille design that oozed confidence, the 57 Bel Air was a masterpiece of 1950s automotive styling. It came in several body styles, including two-door coupes, convertibles, and four-door sedans, but the hardtop coupe and convertible versions became the dream cars of countless Americans, powered by engines ranging from the reliable inline-six to the 283 cubic inch V8 with optional fuel injection. The 57 Bel Air was as versatile as it was stylish. It wasn't just a car for getting from point A to point B, it was a car you wanted to be seen in. Beyond the mechanical and design achievements, the Bel Air represented a cultural shift. The 1950s were a time when the American dream was becoming a reality for many families. Suburbs were growing, highways were expanding, and car culture was booming. The Bel Air became the car of choice for the middle class who wanted something more than basic transportation. Its two-tone paint jobs, chrome details, and luxurious interiors symbolized success and modern living. Owning a Bel Air meant you were part of the exciting future that America promised during that decade. The Bel Air also became deeply tied to the youth culture of the 1950s. Teenagers and young adults were falling in love with cruising, drive-in theaters, and rock and roll, and the Bel Air was right there with them. With a stylish convertible or a souped-up V8 hardtop, the car quickly became a status symbol for the younger generation. It was immortalized in countless movies, TV shows, and songs that celebrated the freedom of the open road and the fun of growing up in that era. One of the remarkable things about the Bel Air was how customizable it was. Car owners loved adding aftermarket parts, custom paint, and performance upgrades. Many of these cars became the foundation for hot rods, and today, restored or modified Bel Airs are still a highlight at car shows around the world. Their timeless design makes them instantly recognizable, and their nostalgic charm continues to attract both older enthusiasts who remember them from their youth and younger collectors who appreciate their history. Of course, No story of the Chevrolet Bel Air is complete without mentioning how it has endured as a symbol of classic Americana. More than 70 years later, the 1950s Bel Air is still celebrated as one of the greatest cars of its time. It embodies the optimism, style, and innovation of the post-war era. Collectors often pay high prices for well-preserved or meticulously restored models, and the Bel Air remains one of the most sought-after classics on the market. Even today, the Bel Air stands as a reminder of a unique period in automotive history, when cars were more than machines, they were expressions of personality, culture, and ambition. It was a time when design and engineering worked hand in hand to create vehicles that not only performed well but also inspired dreams. For many, the Chevrolet Bel Air wasn't just a car, it was a milestone, a memory, and a piece of living history that continues to shine with timeless appeal. So whether you admire it for its stunning design, its role in shaping American car culture, or simply for the nostalgia it evokes, the Chevrolet Bel Air of the 1950s will always hold a special place in the hearts of classic car lovers. It remains one of the most iconic vehicles ever built, and its legacy is sure to endure for generations to come.